Hey, welcome back to Frank's Favorite Foods, where I'm always cooking up a good time. This is the channel where I teach you how to make restaurant quality food at home. This is sun-dried tomato dip. If you're tired of serving the same old chips and dip, this video is for you. It's super easy to make and way better than whatever jarred crap you're buying from the grocery store. You should be a subscriber. Hit the subscription button and the notifications bell, that way you won't miss a single episode. Let's start by hydrating some sun-dried tomatoes. Cover them with warm water, wrap the container with the saran wrap, and let sit for about an hour and a half. Strain the water from the tomatoes, then blot them dry with a paper towel. This prevents the dip from being too runny. I didn't feel like pulling my food processor out, so I used this multi-blade blender. It worked pretty well, but if you've got a food processor, go ahead and use it. The first ingredient is cream cheese. Next, we're going to add freshly minced garlic. Our next ingredient is grated Parmesan cheese. Now I'm adding fresh basil leaves that have had the stems removed. Finally, we're going to add some dried oregano and the reconstituted sun-dried tomatoes. Use the pulse setting to incorporate the ingredients in the dip. While I'm actually using a sort of fancy blender to incorporate the ingredients, I think a food processor would have served me better. While you can certainly use crudité, chips, or any kind of bread you'd like, I prefer to crisp up some slices of this sourdough baguette. If you'd like to create some crostini for your sun-dried tomato dip, place the bread on a cookie sheet and bake in the oven at 400 degrees for about 5 minutes. Flip them over and put them back in the oven for another 5 minutes, and that's it, you're all done. The rest is really up to you. My wife found this really cool serving tray that I think was made sometime during the Nixon administration. I put the dip in the center and chose to arrange the crostini around it. During the final step, I'll add a little chopped parsley for garnish, and that's the dish. This stuff is way better than anything you'll find packaged at the grocery store. If you're not a subscriber, you should be. It's free. Hit the subscription button, then the notifications bell. That way you'll be sure never to miss a single episode. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel. I'll see you during the next episode of Frank's Favorite Foods.